Hey everybody, I'm back. We're here to talk again. It is the post-mortem, the aftermath report of the limited time Fab content promo. That was awesome. It just ended yesterday. I waited until today to record it because I wanted to get the final numbers, which ended at 170,000 people redeeming Mike, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I have some notes about the event because like I thought it was overall a positive. This was a positive. I got paid. People were made aware of my work. I got a commission off it. But I do wanna talk about it. I'll phrase it like this. I think the payout is pretty good. 5K. That's pretty nice, especially if you're an indie game dev / independent artist. It's well worth it because all it takes is one email to send that email, see if you get accepted. It sure took me a long time to get accepted. It took me 3 months for that to happen. 3 years, for that to happen. However, I did think it was going to be a bigger traffic driver because we got 170,000 people to redeem Mike, but that didn't translate to people checking out the page to buy things. People definitely looked. Obviously, I saw this one guy look at my page during a review he made, so it caught his eye enough to make it through there. If one of those people did it, definitely at least another 50 did so. But I'm surprised that we didn't get an increase of sales. I thought this was gonna be like a traffic driver. I thought we were gonna get more people to buy other things, especially since Mike is part of a trilogy of robots. There are 3 robots. I mentioned this in the other videos. They've all been remastered, they've all been remade, and they're all available in a bundle. I thought that would happen, but it didn't. I'm surprised it didn't happen. But I don't know if I mentioned this already. I don't remember mentioning it, but I did get a commission offer. I already worked the commission, I already did it. They only wanted 1 model so far. Thought it was pretty great. It was pretty fun. So, people are noticing. People are making the effort to check out more from me. I'm just going to take a quick moment to say, don't DM me on Instagram for commissions because I won't see it. Instagram does not notify me of message requests for some reason, and it hides them. Was this a great experience? I think so. I think there are more positives than negatives. I also believe that they should probably up the amount of money they give people. As we know, before Fab launched on the Unreal Marketplace, you could get, was it 7,500? I think it was 7,500. If not, it was 6,500. But either way, 5,000 is a lower number than what we used to get. I never got to participate in those. That's why it's such a big deal for me that I got to be on this one. But I do think it is cool having the guaranteed 5K over, this is an idea I had, but maybe what if you got 10 cents per redeem, for every person that redeems a free asset pack on the limited time content, that creator gets 10 cents. So I got 170,000 people claiming my pack. So that's $17,000. That's a substantially larger amount. But I don't get this the wrong way. And it's not me begging for more money. I'm fine. I'm not trying to be greedy or anything. I just, my business brain is just trying to think how can we make this better for other creators to push this creator economy further? If you look at the catalogs we've gotten for the asset packs we've gotten in the past few months in the limited time free content, it's mostly art asset packs, not really game systems. We barely ever get game systems anymore. We used to get a ton of game systems, components. I remember we got these portals once on the free marketplace content, and I thought, wow, those actually look really good. I'm going to use them in Proto Hunter. And I actually did put them in Proto Hunter. You can use those. But yeah, I mean, I came out on the positive, right? 5K, that's great. Motivate artists to promo this stuff because there is no incentive to tell people to go download it. I was making a big deal about it on social media and in my YouTube videos because I was excited. You know, this was a milestone for me. It was the first time I ever get to be on this. So obviously I want to promo that. I want to make people know as hey, look, we got the quality, we got the juice, we're on the free marketplace stuff. I'm also interested in how this might affect sales. I don't know how many people go on the store daily, but with the free marketplace redemption stuff, I kind of have a rough idea. You know, people can, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people could be looking at your store right now, right? And they might be sorting by relevance. They might be sorting by most recent. I know if people sort by most recent in the robots category store-wide, Mike is currently up there like as number 1. He's number 1 right now. And I think that has I think when you sort by relevance, it has to do with recent sales. So I think it's like a trending tab. I don't know. I don't think it's sales in forever. I just think it's sales in the long run. Because I actually did take the time to take inventory of what has sold on my store throughout the whole year. So every time something sells, I mark it down in a notepad and I check what is selling. And I know what's the most popular items on my store. Mike was not the most popular item on my store beforehand. His sister Rachel actually had more sales than him, which is interesting. Also, sunglasses. Sunglasses keep selling more. I should give a GDC talk on online commerce. How do I get to do that? All in all, it was pretty good. It was worth it, I think. It was interesting seeing how many people came out of the woodwork, you know? People came to subscribe to the channel. People joined the Discord. They followed on social media. They reached out. Like I mentioned, there was a commission. And, you know, there was even someone that reached out who had used the Radiant Robots pack in their animations already. And they were excited that they finally got Mike for free, no less. So that person got really happy about that. And they shared what they were working on. And I'm definitely interested in seeing like what everyone will be making with Mike. But a lot of people seem to have been nervous to reach out to me about this stuff because they thought I was like a whole studio. I'm not a whole studio, guys. It's one guy. It's one 3D guy. It's one Tacko. Just, you know, one-man army, I guess. One-man army. I guess people just see all the work I've done and they think I've done a lot. Will I do it again? Maybe. Probably. We'll see. I definitely want to send that email because like I'm definitely already applying. I've already sent some applications again. Not sure when I'll get to hear from that. But I'm definitely interested in hearing if they would be interested in doing it again. I don't think it's gonna happen again this year. It's probably, maybe, hopefully next year. But yeah, all in all, like I said, there are more positives than negatives, I would say. I mean, 5K, that's not bad at all. I mean, the grand prize on Cupcake Wars is $10,000, and they have to split that 2 ways because it's 2 contestants that go to Cupcake Wars as a team. So it's 5K, but they also get to put the sticker on their bakery door. It's like, oh look, as seen on Cupcake Wars. Whatever. I watch Food Network. Can you blame me? That's my point of reference, Cupcake Wars. But by comparison, I guess that's pretty good. I'm not complaining. I'm just taking note of the value of the work. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing how this will affect the store. Interested in seeing how this will affect the community surrounding my assets. The community I had no idea existed. So I think that's about it. And I'll see you in the next one. We'll see what we do. Maybe a live stream, maybe a nothing. I don't know. Maybe a nothing. Bye-bye.
Pete here is going to try to hit, hold on, that target with the Devastator, a rocket launcher designed for Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, man! Oh!